All right. So we are working on axis of symmetry vertex. This time we're using the formula. Last time we used a technology. We used Desmos. This time we're going to use technology. They want to write the answer of the vertex in X and Y format. All right. So the first thing we need to do is find the axis of symmetry. All right. So I'm going to share my screen. All right. So here's our problem. Remember that we have the general form is ax plus b, ax squared plus bx plus c. All right. And so in this case, we have an a because there's our ax squared, and we have just a number, which is our c. So our b value is 0 here. All right. So here's how you find the axis of symmetry, AOS. It equals negative b over 2a. All right, so my b here is 0 because I don't have a number with an x on it. So that would be 0. Then I got 2, and my a value is a 1. All right, so really my answer is 0 over 2, which is 0. So my axis of symmetry is 0. Now, for me to get the vertex contains the axis of symmetry and the min slash max. This is the y value, this is the x value. So we've already found the first one, it's 0. To find the y value, we're going to plug this x value in to here. This is easy because this is a nice problem. Y equals x squared plus 9. I'm going to put that 0 in there. So y equals 0 squared plus 9. And you know as much as I do, 0 times 0 is 0, plus 9 is 9. So my y value is going to be 9. So here is my vertex, 0, 9. So I'm going to go back, and they want me to put it in a point-wise. So I'm going to put open parentheses and hit submit. And there we go, just like we did on the paper. Well, let's do a new problem. Looks like this time they're trying to trick you from the last one. This looks like the C value is 0, not the B value. So I'm going to share my screen. All right, so remember this is A. This one has an X now, and our C value is going to equal 0. All right, to find the axis of symmetry, we got to find that first. So it's X equals negative B over 2A. All right, my B is a negative 12, so I have a minus minus 12. 2 is always 2, and my A is 2. So 2 negatives, and if you're trying to figure out how I got 2 negatives, remember the B is right here. The B value is the number in front of x squared, in front of x, and the number in front of x is a minus 12. That's why we put minus 12. Yes, and there's always a negative. There's a negative in front of the B, so it makes it like a minus minus B, or a minus minus 12. So this becomes 12 because 2 negatives make a positive. 3 times 4, and so my axis of symmetry is 3. So I know the first guy is a 3. Now I plug this 3 in here and here where the x are, because this is the x value. See, it says x equal. So we're going to say 2, 3 squared minus 12, 3. 2 times, what's 3 times 3 is 9. That's 36. 18 minus 36, look, it's a negative 18. So if I did my math right, so I better check it. Now notice I squared first. I didn't say 2 times 3 is 6. That's what a lot of kids do. They'll put a 3 in here, and they'll say, oh, that's multiply, so they'll make that 6, and then they'll square it. The square is only on the x, not the 2. All right, so the square is on the x, and so my x value is a 3. So it's 3 squared, which is 9, and 9 times 2 is 18. All right, so it looks like my answer is 3, negative 18. So they want to, oh, no, oh, this one, they want to find the equation of the eccentric. Boy, I'm glad I read that again. See, I was going to put the vertex. Find the equation of the axis of symmetry. Well, let me go back to my paper. We found the axis of symmetry at the very beginning. It's x equals 3. See the 3 here? That's my answer. Boy, I'm glad I caught that. I would have put the wrong answer. So they want to find the equation. So we're going to say x equals 3. And we are right. Boy, I'm glad I reread it. See, that's what happens when you get in a hurry. You're not paying attention. You mess up a little bit. All right, one more. Find the coordinates of the vertex. Okay, so here we are doing the vertex. So I'm going to write this down again. Y equals 2x squared plus 14. And as you can see, my A value is here. My C value is here. Let me double check, make sure I didn't write anything wrong. Nope, there's no X here, so that's my C value. All right, so X equals a minus B over 2A. Well, if that's going to be 0, then we automatically know the whole thing's going to be 0. So X equals 0. Now put 0 in there for X. 0 times 0 is 0. 0 times 2 is 0. So Y equals 14. So my order pair is going to be 0, 14. And see, once you start doing these so much, you kind of like pick it up pretty quickly. So open parentheses, 0, comma, 14. And there's my answer. That's it. Nice and easy.